All right, let's talk about some more first episode anime impressions from summer 2025. Let's go. I'm Lisa from Hello Happy, and here are some of my thoughts. This is part 2. I already did a part 1. So this is gonna kind of be shows I was less excited about, but still wanted to try. So yeah, here's my thoughts on some of these first episodes. This is gonna be a shorter video. I watched much fewer shows on my second go around because there just weren't that many I thought could potentially be worth watching. So I tried New Saga, Betrothed to My Sister's Ex, Turkey Time to Strike, and Let's Go Karaoke. Before we get started, if you crochet, you can make this little frog microphone cover. The tutorial is right here on my YouTube channel. Why have a boring microphone when you can have a frog microphone? If you don't know how to crochet, I also have a free class right here on my channel. So, maybe you came here for the anime, but you're going to walk away learning how to crochet, okay? That's what I do here, all right? Okay, so first up is New Saga. That was no, I didn't even watch the whole first episode. After the first butt grab, nope, that was enough. No, you go into Isekai knowing that, or rather, was it a time rewind? Right, he wasn't dropped into a new world. I think he went back in time to try and fix what happened. Regardless, when it's that kind of a plot, it's probably going to be bad, but you're going to give it a shot because you know what? You really love the good ones. This was a bad one. 0 out of 10. Don't do it. Okay, next is Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. Now, I know that this was probably a light novel originally because of the title, because they have to be descriptive to get people to want to read them. But I don't understand why it's called Betrothed to My Sister's Ex, because this man is not her sister's ex. Her sister and this man were never together. They're not exes. So right off the bat, this title is meaningless. And the plot is nothing special. It's of a Cinderella story. It seems really kind of mid, but I like the premise. I like that the man is hot and obsessed with our main character. I am getting really, really tired of the girl who's beautiful and intelligent but thinks she's ugly and doesn't know that she's smart at all. Like, that's getting super old, but hopefully she'll have a quick personal growth and not be this mousy, pathetic, little does what everybody says type character for very long, because she's starting that way. And sometimes with webtoons the character just doesn't really grow. So I hope it's not that kind of story, because I've read enough of those. I keep saying read, but that's because I read a lot more than I watch. We'll see how this one goes. I hope that I like it. I feel like it might be forgettable though, but we'll see. Oh, let's talk about this next one. Turkey Time to Strike. The plot twist in this was actually spoiled for me on TikTok. I had no plans to watch this show about a girls' bowling club. I was like, well, I'm sure it's sickeningly cute and really fine. I'm not going to watch this. This is not a show about a girls' bowling club. I am not going to spoil this for you, even if you do not watch a single episode after the first one. You gotta watch the first episode just for the plot twist. It was so unexpected that that's what it turns into. Just watch the first episode. The rest of the series doesn't matter. Watch the first episode. It's a surprise. I have actually watched a few more episodes, and we did actually drop it. But the first episode, it's a must watch for everyone, just for the surprise. You should watch the first episode, just the first one. And finally, Let's Go Karaoke. Okay, so I didn't read the description deeply. I saw the cover art, and I was like, okay, it's going to be like a BL show. Sure, why not? I haven't watched one of those in years. And I just saw in the description that one of them was a member of the Yakuza. And the theme is they're going to karaoke. This might be funny and cute. Let's see what this is. Ugh. So here's my thought process from the beginning of the episode. Japan, let's please don't. Please don't. So, I turned that off and I will not, I'm not gonna keep watching that. Yep. So that was it. That was the end of my first impressions for summer 2025. I will not be watching any more first episodes because all the rest of the new shows don't look good to me. But yeah, I'll be back at the end of the season with my final season thoughts on everything that I watched. So see you then. Bye.